Hey, you're Sun Traffic Wolf Gorlak. A few minutes riffing on IT and IT security. Today looking at pew maps, right? Those lovely maps that show traffic between countries and make it look nice and exciting. In this day and age of personalization, you want something that's yours, you know, that speaks to you, that fits you, that reflects who you are. And that's the kind of the allure of some of these clothing services. I've signed up for a couple where you like say what size you are and what you want and what your style is, and then they send you out clothes. Seems great because I hate shopping, but I also don't want to wear rags. But I very quickly cancel them after a while because it's like, hey, this is the same clothes that you would send anyone, right? There's no real personalization here, and I'm now looking for a different model with like a concierge. That's a whole other story. My point is, you want personalization, and a tip for you is specifically with the you know, pew maps, right, which is where it shows this country, that country, or this IP address to that IP address, communicating back and forth. The Norse ones or the threat ones, everyone gets all excited about. Personally, most security analysts will tell you that they don't necessarily use them. But at the same time, an executive level or someone who just wants at a glance a really good visual, it looks pretty impressive. It looks pretty cool. If you want to get real data out of it, though, you can't necessarily go to like Norse or any number of them because it's the entire internet, and that's not very personal. It's not personal to you at all. What's better is to leverage some of your SIEMs. Leverage your SIEMs just like you would one of these clothing services, right? Here's what we expect. Here's what we'd be surprised by. Here's data that we want to get alerted on. The two I looked at most recently was QRadars and Splunk. QRadars was kind of cool because it was showing the traffic between organizations that were talking, or hosts that were talking in your organization. In an international company, that was really dang cool, seeing the traffic and the flow and the amount of bandwidth. And then it would show spikes when there's something unusual, or highlight colors when there is anomalies on the traffic. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Ghost in the Shell or Transformers. The car behind me is a van, a Dodge van, but it has a Transformers logo on the front. If you see a giant robot walking behind me, that would be really cool. Okay, sorry, got distracted. QRadar, right? QRadar has one that's built in for the pulse, and the other one is Splunk. Splunk now, you can do similar with some of their applications, aggregating data. And again, what you're looking for is, here's what's happening in our environment real time that matters to us. You can tune it to say, here's what I'm concerned about, here's what to ignore. You can highlight the different colors on traffic that creates signatures, and you can use that on the side of your glance for context to build an intuition on what's going on in your network. And you can use that when someone walks through the SOC and you want to demonstrate how cool your tools are, because it's a great visual. But not only is it a great visual, it's a visual that actually matters. What do you think? Have you seen some good ways of taking these sort of visualizations that don't necessarily allow you to know what the data is, but give you a sense, an intuition where some risk might be? Comment, social media, hit me up. Did you see a robot behind me? Hit me up about that too. What the heck?